when you realize that winter just started and the weather is only going to get colder, and boy, did it ever lately. That Arctic blast finally shot down from the north and hit us hard. Lovely time of the year, isn't it? It's called winter. Absolutely sucks. At about this time, January, February is when the cold really starts to hit. Just a little bit harder than normal. And when it's negative and you can't go outside and you're cooped up, you don't have the choice to leave, then you do want to leave home. But other than that, dude, all I want to do is sit at home. But when you're forced to be inside, sucks. But what better way to prepare us for winter, the cold season, even though it's already here? The memes that are going to share with us how to get through the terrible weather. So you guys should enjoy this one. Sit back and relax. If you like what you see, please subscribe, hit like, and let's go down Winter Lane. We're going to the store. Need anything? Shoot, dude, this is straight up, maybe not anymore, but 10 years ago, 15, that's how you had to dress. Truly, you live on a farm, that's your horse. Absolutely sucks. You dude, go outside for 10 minutes, freezing. When you forget to check the weather forecast. But isn't it kind of a crock of crap anyway? Like, how often is the weather guy even right? The only thing I trust going forward, anything to do with weather, is the Farmer's Almanac. You follow the Farmer's Almanac, now you know what the weather is really going to be. The rear defroster should take care of this. Careful though, driving like this on the highway, you'd be surprised how much damage that will do to the car behind you. And yeah, it won't be fixed to cheap. Let the highway miles take that off. But car behind you, dude, not good. I'm not going outside until the temperature is above my age. So that explains why people in the nursing home never go outside or never leave their room. Because, you know, it plays into this. And if we had to wait, dude, I ain't going outside. I better move. Southern Canada, Minnesota, dude, it's maybe 70, 80 in the summertime on a good day. November is the month for falling in love. Me in November. Right when the weather changes and it's like, dude, man. You always get one sickness, I feel like, right at the start, October, November, right when the weather's changing, and then you get it February, March, roughly, is the end of the season sickness, and then you're kind of good. Time becomes 4:40 p.m., the sun. I gotta get out of here. Dumb time clock change makes it that. But that's the worst, dude. You wake up in the morning, it's dark out, you're on your way to work, it's dark. You get home, while the sun's going down, by the time you get home, guess what? She's dark. I'm an idiot. Had to been a teenage kid. I don't know one teenage kid that hasn't done this. Sadly. Had a nice VW. Left that sucker open, ruined the leather seats. I was wet from the rain, but never did it in the wintertime. I can admit that. Never did it in the wintertime. But the summertime, yep. This is what happens when you forget to bring in the soda and it freezes overnight. Have you done this? Or how about the milk? Done it with the milk? Disgusting, and in the wintertime, perk, if it does do this, it's not going to smell. Summertime, dude, ooh, dude, those smells, the aroma gets thick. My friend's mailbox was buried so far under the snow they couldn't dig it out, so he improvised. I'd like to introduce you to the Canadian mailbox. It's about as perfect as Canadian as it gets, but that would be a snow fort of all snow forts. If that was the bank that we were playing in as kids, there would be a freaking tunnel, dude, from house to house. Every neighborhood kid would be, dude, doing their part to make sure this was the coolest fort. Cabin fever stage 7. We're going to paint the snow. And fun fact, if you didn't know, snow can fall in different colors, but never trust a non-white snowflake. If it's yellow and you trust that thing to eat it because you think it's going to taste like pineapple or bananas, think again. The air hurts my face. Why am I living where the air hurts my face? Oh, why did our forefathers move up to the north, decide to go up here to stake their living? Why couldn't you guys, halfway, maybe Missouri? Iowa even would be better than this, but Bob, hello. I just want to know if I'm covered if I hit any wildlife insurance agent. Of course, sir. What did you hit? Bob, a trout. Every year blows my mind, dude. You look out on the lakes. If you live up north, you know what I'm talking about. Every single year. It's like, don't trust it, man. Don't trust. It's only Jesus can walk on water. That's all I got to say about that. Summer driving. First winter driving. White knuckling it all day, dude. I don't drive in the wintertime because you end up hitting freaking black ice and donuts down the highway. Ripping. You take a little turn, next thing you know, back end flips out on you. Doesn't matter how cold it gets, there will always be that one guy. And that one guy will never tell you that it's cold, even though he is cold. It's like, dude, I can see you're freezing. We've been outside for an hour, and you're in that shorts and sandals. You're dying, dude, because I'm dying. I got a coat on, I got pants, I got boots, and I'm freezing. When your friend keeps the house set at igloo and asks if you're cold, and you're like, no, it's fine. It's fine in here, right? I don't want to be a pester. I don't want to be a bother. But sometimes, people, 55 is not a normal temperature inside your house. Well, on a positive note, I haven't seen mosquitoes in weeks. The silver liners. Here you go, silver liners, looking for any way to make winter appropriate winter. And there is no way to make winter better than it is. Unless you ski all the time, snowboard all the time, or there's enough snow where you can ride your snow toys. If it's stupid but works, it ain't stupid. And, dude, that's a mint Geo Metro right there. You got a Geo Metro looking that good? It's like having a first-gen Land Cruiser, man. Those things are, ooh. I don't even care if it comes with the shovels on the front. I just want that. Welcome to Whose Lane Is It Anyway? The winter game show where lanes are both made up and the plows don't bother. Well, it's unbelievable. Dude, there's ice all over. You're still going 80, 90 down a pin turn? No, come on. OMG. This is a masterpiece. This is actually unbelievable. That is made out of snow? Wow. It's going to be sad. Sad day when the sun comes out to melt that, because that really is a nice masterpiece. Great way to spend your time outside, too. I bet this took you a few days. Maybe a week, 2 weeks. Winter has arrived, and now I'm freezing. Then you look outside. You get a little bit more cold. You have to go start your car all the time. It's like, kind of run to the grocery store for a couple things. You wind up starting your car 15 minutes, 20 minutes beforehand. You drive 5 minutes. You get 2 things. You come back. Car winds up being started longer than it takes you to take the trip. Happy winter, they say. It'll be fun, they say. They lied. And who is they? I always love it, they. Because whoever they are, they're always coming up with stuff to drive some fear into us. But if it is they that created this amazing, unbelievable, like half snowman, that is that's a neighborhood gem. People drive by your house in the wintertime to see that. Arctic cold front. May the odds be in your favor. Yeah, people over in Buffalo, dude. Oh, the Great Lakes. Follow the Great Lakes, and those are the worst. Unless you're in North Dakota and eastern Montana, because the wind blows so cold over there, freezing. Like, oh man, do not miss the Nodak winters. Those are brutal. Dude, this has got to be Nodak right here. 3 seconds outside and you just feel it hit your bones. This person grabbed the rail for some support so they didn't slip and fall. Dang gloves flows right to the freaking grip, man. That's how cold it is in Nodak. Dude, is this it? Never seen this before. Never heard of this happening. Your outlet froze over. It is so dang cold. I've seen people put a lighter up to the outlet and you see the wind blow in, but never, ever, ever have I seen it frost over like this. I have seen this. A froze over back of a toilet. Eesh. Pipes froze over. Not fun. Not a fun thing to deal with is frozen pipes. Have you had to deal with it? Because if you have, you know it is brutal, dude. BRB, moving to Antarctica. Polar vortex, peace. Minneapolis, neg 28. Antarctica, neg 11. Probably how she is, but things you're going to miss in Antarctica. You can't go get a car in Antarctica. You can't go to McDonald's. You can't go to a restaurant in Antarctica. That moment when you're trying to turn on the rear window defrost and you accidentally hit the automatic power sunroof. I was trying to wake up, take my day slowly, and this really woke you up, didn't it? It just jolted you. You don't need coffee that morning. You know it's cold outside when. If you've had to do this, I've had to do this to warm the house up. Or have you guys ever done this because the kids want a marshmallow? They want to roast a mallow quick, so you turn the oven on. You know, made a pizza. Leave that sucker open. That's free heat. Angry BBQ hates the winter. It's what you get for looking out the same window over and over and over again for 5-6 months. You start to recognize things like this, and then you start to wonder, I got no winter hobbies. I don't play in the snow. Why do I live here? Here you go, my favorite winter activity, going back inside. I plowed. I got my 30 minutes to an hour outside, freezing cold, bundled up even, 2-3 layers, each top and bottom. And that's enough. Enough for the week. Enough till it snows again. And then I'll go back outside, plow again. Good thing I put the wipers up. You did do me a deed. You did. How long is it going to take you to de-thaw this sucker? I don't even care if you got an ice scraper, man. This thing is going to be froze over. Let it sit there for an hour. Warm it up for an hour. It's still going to be froze over. Oh, dude. My bathroom in winter. This is the snowbirds. You hear of these horror stories of the snowbirds that go down south. And then they come back up. And or they get a call. Hey, checked on your house. Not good. Heard of that a few times. This is, oof. Bummer, though, that you got your glasses and book. I think you might have went on vacation and came back to, I don't know, the old hell froze over for you. I wish my dad taught me to shovel the driveway like this. See, this is a dad perk. You get this badge of honor when you become a dad. Now that I'm a dad, though, you know what? A couple years added to your name, you get to do stuff like this. Not sure if I should shovel snow or if it will melt by noon. Or am I going to wait for the snowplow driver to drive by? Sadly, if you want a picture of me in the winter, this is it. Procrastination of, dude, I don't want to go outside and just shovel a half an inch. And then that half an inch does melt a little bit and then freezes. There you go. Now you should have shoveled. 50 degrees in San Diego. 50 degrees in Wisconsin. 50 degrees in an up north state is always t-shirt and sweater weather. Teachers be like, we still having school. Back in the day, absolutely. You always had school. It was worst case scenario. 2-hour delay. And the only reason they gave that 2-hour delay was because the diesel buses didn't start up. 20 feet of snow could happen and we're still having school. No such thing as a snow day. Canadian archaeology. Dude, that is... Even if you get all the snow off the cars, where are you going to put the snow in the street? Am I looking at that playground right? Does it look cleared off like it's iced over? Ready for somebody to skate? But at least it was fun. It was almost like so exciting that there was that much snow. Meteorologist, today you should dress for the mid-60s. Me and the boys. Oh, dude. Oh, man. The funniest part about this, I just think of teachers in school. If you play into their words like this, they're the ones that always got the most pissed off. 5-year-old me draws the sun with a smiley face. Teacher, the sun doesn't have a face, silly. The sun. That is, the left one's pretty cool. The right one, we'll leave that one off to the side. The left one, though, looks like a good old jack-o'-lantern up in the sky. The boss be like, you're still coming to work, right? What do you think, dude? I just sent you a picture. I'm literally, dude, snow above my head, digging my car out. I will be there when I can. This ain't good. Not good. You know what? Sorry, I'm a plebe on the front lines. I can't park a car in the garage. You're up in the Ritz, getting a personal driver, parking your car in a garage, whatever it is. Like, leave the plebes alone. We'll get there when we can, all right? Good thing about winter. Hey, Dale. Hey, Billy. Hey, Johnny. Dirty bird, right back at you. It's, pretty good point. Screw this, I'm pooping in the house today. What is better? And, I don't know, dogs? First time seeing snow? Or your baby, first time playing in the snow? It's kind of, they're both great in their own way, but little dogs, for me, take the cake, because they go out there and they're smart enough where they'll trick you. They'll make it look like they went to the bathroom quick and they didn't really go. Morning walks in winter, be like, okay, I'm done. Let me inside now. Always, man. I'm this cat. You're my spirit animal, brother. Keep on living. Keep on keeping on. Because you are me in wintertime. I do not go out in winter unless it's an absolute must. Snowda. I got to somehow tune in. There's got to be a snow sculpting contest out there. And we've seen some pretty good ones. But in these niche communities, there's always one person that's the best. Where is the Bob Ross of snow sculpting? Where is he at? When you go back to your small hometown for the holidays, apart from drinking, there's absolutely nothing to do here. No, there isn't. And everyone, dude. Small town living, this is what it is on a day-to-day basis. Summertime, wintertime, who gives a crap? 9 to 5, you get done, and it's the same people at the same stoop in the bar every single day. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing, honestly. Men don't grow up. They just get bigger. And the age next to their name changes slightly. Oh, ever so slightly. I hope this is two neighbors, though, battling back and forth. Because that is a treat. If you're the guy across the street, oh, dude, I would look forward to snow days. Whatever it is, so the two neighbors can bicker. But all right. That does it. You know what? Just the start of winter. Shoot, dude. Arctic blast coming on down, hitting us in the face. Delaying football games, putting bunches of snow in Buffalo again. You name it. It's winter. It never changes. It's always here. Except we just don't get as much snow as we used to. But it comes in cycles. Be prepared. Soon enough, the 5-foot snow drifts are coming back eventually. But hopefully this helped you guys prepare for winter a little bit, if it's not already at you. Or if not, maybe it helps you just brighten your day up a little bit for winter. But for now, that does it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And as always, you want to keep coming back for more, because you never know what's going to be next here on the DEEV channel. Ice Storm, hockey night in Canada, baby. Oh, tripler. Almost a tripler.